Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Paul, aka Modern Reefer, and today we're going to take a closer look at some of my selected corals. Alright, so let's take a closer look at some of my corals. Now I did take these with the blue channel all the way up with a little white on. However, I did get some light spill from the window. So this first one here is the famous home record, and I bought it as an inch frag, and it's been grown, and it's got a little nub grown to the right side of that frag, and it looks like the base has been expanding outward and the color has been coming in. This next one is a Poto Ultimate Sunset. And I bought this from a local reefer at about 1.5 inches, and now it's slowly growing out, expanding into a mini colony, and the colors are actually coming in really nicely. Here we have my WD frag that I placed in here early on with my tank setup, and it has started branching out and it has started growing. And then finally, within the past 2-3 months, I just noticed that color started coming in, so I'm getting a lot of the purple hue and a little bit of the orange, and specifically around the base, but the tip also, the body doesn't look like it's gotten too much, but there is a bit of purple in there. But this one's actually taken off, so I'm very happy with this one. Alright, so this frag is actually orange in color, and I do not know what it's called, so if you do know what this is called, please put it down in the comment section below. It's got kind of a orange body with a reddish base with green polyps, and it actually is very bright and efflorescence under the blue. However, I just don't know what this is called, but it's slowly growing. This next one here, I bought it as an RMF acid trip millie. However, it just doesn't seem to look like the ones that I see online, so it could be my fish tank, maybe my parameters are off. Not quite sure, but it's slowly growing, so I'm going to give some time, and let's just see how the colors turn out in a few months. Alright, so this is my palette pink tip that almost died. I decided to throw this in here at the very beginning of setting up my tank. I really didn't know if it was going to make it, but it looks like it's starting to get some colors back. It's starting to grow a little bit, but for me and in this tank, it just seems to be a slow grower. So hopefully it'll sprout out just like the other ones I've seen online. This coral, along with the green slimer, is actually one of my favorites for being a good filler. So this one is the Bubblegum digitata, and it's got that green tip with the orange polyps, and it's got a blue body. Now this one is actually one of my favorite inside this tank, even though it's probably considered a regular coral. This is the Mezcal Nice Rack coral, and the colony itself looked really nice with a very vibrant orange, and so I decided to purchase this one locally. So hopefully in due time it'll start sprouting and growing. So I received this frag when it was all brown, and I wasn't sure what this frag was, but I mounted it in my tank anyways, and now that it's grown and got some color in its body, it's starting to look like a PC rainbow. And so it's already mounted. I decided to take it off, but I will have to leave it for now. Alright, here we have my orange passion, and this one is a slow grower for me, but I'm starting to get some nubs. It looks like it's starting to expand and reach out, so hopefully it'll start growing and the colors will start getting more vibrant. But so far it's actually looking really nice. Here we have the Cops 24K millie, and this one is actually a fast grower for me, so in my tank it's actually sprouting up in competition with the green slimer. This here is my Vivid Confetti, and it just doesn't seem to have the colors like the ones I've seen online and also locally, but it is starting to grow, and my alk is a little bit high, so I'm thinking coloration might be better if I lower the alk down to 7 or 7.5. Although I really don't want to do that just yet, because seems like it's starting to take off in terms of growth. Here is another orange passion that I have, and I have actually 3 of them. So this is the other one that I purchased locally, and this one's base is starting to spread out, but it's also grown upwards. So this is something that I like to see, and hopefully it'll start sprouting more legs and start growing into a mini colony. Here is my MC Prom Queen. This one actually almost died on me because it had tipped over and touched another coral, and so the top pretty much died, and then it started growing over the dead tissue, and now it's starting to sprout and it's getting some colors. All right guys, thank you for stopping by and checking out these corals. These are just some of the corals that I have in my tank. I actually took my camera out to play with it the other day, so I decided to shoot a close-up of some of these corals just so that I am able to share it with you guys here today. So let me know what you think. Let me know if some of these corals are fast growers for you, or let me know if I should adjust my alkalinity because maybe you've gotten better growth and or color at a specific DKH. Anyhow, I just want to share this with you guys, and let me know what you think down in the comment section below. And until next time guys, I'll see you in the next video.